Okay, well, I was only going to do a little bit of burger, but I said, well, you know what? Might as well make that whole zucchini from the garden. So I cut it all up, chopped up more potatoes, another tomato from the garden, of course, same onion, same bit of garlic. I ended up getting a little bit of cilantro that I had growing. We already picked a lot of it, so that was what's left. And I got a pound of venison burger and a half pound of regular burger. I got a cup of water. I'm going to use a little bit of fajita seasoning, a little bit of ground cumin, and some cayenne. So after a while, and then I'm going to put some pigweed in there that grew in the garden wild. It's Mexicans eat it. It's really good. I don't know. I had it soaking in salt water for a while, so it's ready to go. So as soon as I get my skillet nice and hot, I am going to throw my garlic in there and sear that, a little bit of onions, and then I'll throw my burgers in there and start cooking it up. I'll be right back. Peace. Alright, I'm back, and I got the skillet going. It's pretty warm. I'm going to saute my garlic in there. And I'm going to put my onions in there. Saute the onions. Like I said, I got to do that. And then I'll put the meat in there after I saute this all up. Nice and brown. And we'll put the meat in there and go from there. I'll be back. Alright, now I got my burger going. Like I said, I got the onions sauteed with the garlic. Forgot to tell you, most importantly, when you're using iron skillets, you might want to spray them. A little bit of that, or your spam, whatever, pan, whatever, non-stick, so it don't stick to your skillet. And at first, cook it on low heat, and I'm going to add a little bit of water. I got a cup. I'm starting out with a cup of water, so I'll put the water in there to calm her down a little bit, and then I'll brown it up, and then I'll add my tomatoes, potatoes, and then my zucchinis, and then I'll add my cilantro. But I'm going to brown this up a little bit. I'm going to season it. I'll show you how I do it. Be right back. Okay, now instead of pouring it out of there, I poured probably a tablespoon and a half maybe in here. So I'm going to add this in here. It's cumin. So I'm going to add a little bit in here. You don't want to go too much because you can always add as you're going along. It's better to have, you know, not too much. You can always add. But this is all going to go in there. Alright, now, then, of course, we don't measure nothing here. I'm going to put fajita seasoning in it. And just sprinkle that on top. Just enough. That's about it. And a little bit more here. Okay. Then I'm going to add some little bit of cayenne, just for the color, and it's going to be hot too as well. Get a little flavor. Just a little bit because it's pretty strong. And that's it. I'm going to marry this together and put my tomatoes in there real quick and get it all going. Alright, be right back. Alright, now that I married it all together, I tasted it. I added a little bit more cumin, just a dash of it, and a dash more of fajita seasoning. But I did not add more of the cayenne because cayenne will make it super hot. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to put my tomatoes in it. Put the whole thing like this. Okay. I'm going to add my potatoes. I'm going to wait for a while. And then I'll put my zucchini in after later on, because what happens is zucchini cooks real fast and it'll get too mushy. So I'll end up marrying all this together for a while and let this simmer on low. I'll add a little bit more water as needed. I have it here. I started out with a cup. You can see I have almost a half cup left. I'll probably end up using it. I'll be right back. I won't put the cilantro in just yet, but I will. I'll show you when. I'll probably end up putting that in when I put the zucchini in, along with the pigweed that's left here. That's going to go in there with it. So, alright, I'll be right back. Stay tuned.